the energy they show and the excitement. They bring it every day, and it's hard work, but we do appreciate them being here tonight, and feel free to leave whenever you want, because I know tomorrow's going to come very quickly. But Madam Vice President, that does conclude my report.
And our students are very fortunate to have each and every one of you. Okay, moving to number 3 on the agenda, informational items. 3.1 being the budget update. Ms. Higuera.
Good evening. My name is Brenda Higuera. I'm the Director of Finance, and this is our monthly internal budget update. As a reminder, this is now we're into our new school year, 25-26, so this has been updated with our budget, and then these are our expenses for the new year as of August 1st. So you have in front of you, probably, I hope so, the maintenance and operation budget. The first page covers our salaries, our fixed expenditures, and our school budgets. You'll see a lot of zeros because we just started the year, but so that's the reason for that. On the second page is our maintenance and operations budget continued, and this is broken down by departments. You'll see some expenses in there. Again, a lot of the zeros are just because this is all of July, so we're still trying to close out our old year and then heading into our current year. So our budget for the 25-26 school year is $104,621,240. Of that, we have spent currently about 3%, which is $2,624,805. On the next page, you'll see our capital budget, and there you'll see expenditures for the different departments, and then also our school budgets. So our capital budget amount is $11,032,089. We have spent about 5%, $545,022. And then the very last page is our monthly student activities fund report. I made sure, triple check that I had this with me today. And so for this says July 2025, so you'll see there the ending cash balance is $709,489.93. And then on the bottom, you'll start seeing the revenues and expenditures. Just a reminder, we do want to see, you'll see a negative balance there because that means they're spending more than what they're bringing is, which we'll want to see. We want to see them spend. So the balance is $9,672.30 that they've spent. So you'll see a deficit there. Any questions? Okay, that concludes my budget report.
Thank you.
And I think the next one is mine too, so I can just stay up here.
Yeah, the 3.2, the Safety Committee Annual Report.
You want me to go ahead? Okay. I was like, Mr. Jankowski. And I actually have, so this, for the Safety Committee guidelines, I actually have Mr. Gonzalez, who is our Director of Health and Safety, that will help me. This, as a reminder, is when we award our campuses, their Safety Committee funds that they can get for the year, and so we have the big checks there. So what we do is each campus has the opportunity to earn up to $10,000, and then we have criteria. So I'll just, you probably have heard this before, it has not changed, but just as a reminder. So it's $500 per quarter for holding a campus safety committee, which can total up to $2,000. $500 per semester for completing a site inspection, $300 a month that there are no accidents on our workers' comp insurance. And then $1,400 for the year if there's no accidents all year. And then $2,000 is awarded to the best campus overall. And so in total, they can get up to $10,000. So what we'll do, oh, and then also just a reminder, Vista. So Vista and the district offices combined for their calculation. So what I'll do is I'll go, and it's not in alphabetical, it's in
Make that clear.
it's from least to greatest. And then I think usually there's a picture with the board members, and then Mr. Gonzalez will have the checks. So first up is Gila Ridge, which $2,300.
What? All of us?
All right, next up, Kofa High School with 4,600. Okay, next up is Yuma High with 4,800. All right, next is Cibola with 5,100. All right, next is San Luis with 5,800. Okay, and then we have a tie. Somerton and Vista with 8,300 each.
It's alphabetical.
I did want to mention that the funds that we use for this are from our insurance proceeds, and the campuses can roll over what they haven't spent from the previous year. The way that they decide how to spend the money is they have a committee at their campuses, and then they put it to a vote. Usually it's about 3 different options based on the needs of their campus, and then whatever that package wins, that's how they get to spend the money. So sometimes if they're working towards something that's got a bigger price point, they might save that money to do that. Any questions?
Yes. What is the highest earning they can have per school?
10,000.
10,000?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, no other questions. That concludes my report.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to item 3.3, Yuma Union High School dropout prevention. Mrs. Campa.
Okay, this is new. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Yeah? I can. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Just like
So I'm super excited to be introducing our dropout prevention specialist from our school district. They They do incredible work with our students, but something that I have noticed that they do really well is that they inspire our students to be in school every single day. So I really want to thank you for doing that, inspiring our students to eventually graduate and be college, career, and community ready. I'm going to turn this over to two of them, but prior to that, I do want to introduce each one of them, so if you guys can just wave. From Cibola High School, Yesenia Cumming. From Gila Ridge High School, Patricia Quesada. From Cofa High School, Edgardo Gonzalez. San Luis High School, Rigoberto Conde. Somerton High School, Christopher Reese. Vista High School, Arisbay Garcia. And our newest member to dropout prevention from Yuma High School, Annette Solorzano. So thank you for everything you do, and I'm going to turn everything over to Ms. Garcia and Mr. Gonzalez, who will go over our dropout rate.
Good evening, Governing Board members, Superintendent Brianza, and guests that are here tonight. We're very proud as the Dropout Prevention to once again, for the 24-25 school year, the Yuma Union High School District once again outperformed the state in Arizona, as you can see in the graphic up here. The rates, and it's a trend that we have proudly maintained every year since 2012, so we're very proud of that. But these numbers that you see up here on the screen, these numbers are not just data points. They represent lives that have been changed, futures reclaimed, and opportunities that have been created as well. Every student who stayed in school this year did so because someone in the district showed up for them, and somebody in the district refused to give up on them as well. How did we get here? And this is going to be the part that my fellow colleague here, Edgardo, is going to talk about.
So as far as getting to these numbers, a lot has to do with collaboration, and I know we throw that word around lightly, but collaboration, and what we do is we're collaborating with teachers, with attendants, with registrars, social worker, DOS, community members, alternative schools, probation. So we're kind of in communication with everyone because they all play a vital role in helping us kind of maintain our dropout rate or reach students, or kind of at least make that initial connection. I always say we kind of have to be very proactive in what we do. And what I mean by being proactive is we run reports, 3, 5, 7, 10-day reports. So we're monitoring those reports consistently. So if we notice someone right away we see a pattern of attendance issues, we right away will reach out to the parents, to the students, to anyone we can, just to make that communication. Because our goal is to try to reach the students, try to reach families, find out what's going on, what resources we can do, what we can provide for them if we can do anything before they hit that 10-day mark. Because the hardest thing is a student hitting 10 consecutive absences and then being dropped for non-attendance. Those are our hardest students to reach. So those non-attendance ones, we try to keep that as low as possible. So that's why being proactive, trying to avoid getting to that point, is key. Another thing we do, we're very persistent. And persistence is throughout the year, we're contacting those students that have been withdrawn. We're contacting other schools. We're trying to reach families. We're making home visits over and over again, trying to kind of let families know, hey, we're here. You know, we want your students to be successful. We want them to be enrolled in school. We want them to graduate. So a lot of that kind of has to do is how we reach our numbers, is doing all those things that we do on a continual basis.
And so what's next? You know, we're not stopping. We're continuing to work every single day, every single year, and building those relationships and those connections as well. And one of the things that we want to focus on this year is we're researching different subgroups, you know, to take a look at the subgroups with higher dropout numbers. And we want to also determine early supports for them. You know, we already have many in place, as you can tell if you look at our graphic, but we want to continue to make sure that all these numbers pretty soon become zero. We are also increasing our social emotional support every single day and strengthening our partnerships with our families and our community stakeholders as well. Because dropout prevention is not just something that It's not something that just happens overnight. It's something that we work through every single day. And also the numbers here is keeping our student, we want to make sure that we keep our students in school every day. And it's about helping them believe that they belong here. And that's what we're doing every single day. And we want to thank you for your support. We want to thank every single one of you that are here for your support, our administrators on our campuses. It's a team effort, and we work with everybody every single day to make sure that this is happening. Thank you for your continued support, and we're very happy to be here, and we want to continue to see those numbers drop every single year. Thank you.
Thank you very much for everything you do. Okay, moving on to 3.4, first read of policy. We have this in our book. Is there any?
These are policies that are being brought forward as a first read for information, and will come forward next meeting as an action item. I'm sorry, as a consent item. But as we know, as we work through new policies, switching from ASBA to the trust, you'll see more that come through periodically as we continue cleaning up, or most of these are advisories from the trust because of new state laws that came into effect. So that's why they're here on the first read.
Okay. Call to the public. Any person wishing to speak may present the information at this time only. All presentations are limited to a maximum of 3 minutes and a maximum of 15 minutes on each subject. Before you begin to speak, identify yourself by clearly stating for the record your name. Comments by members of the governing board in response to any public comment will be limited to asking staff to review the matter or requesting rescheduling of the matter for further consideration at a later date. I have one, Esmeralda. Yes.
Excuse me. I'm here because I feel that I need to continue advocating for the student athletes of Cebolla, specifically the ones that are being coached by Coach Amy Sauter. She is the cross-country coach. She was given the head coach position last year, and no pun intended, but it did go to her head. She put, she wanted to keep the kids or the team, the top team in Yuma. You guys probably know that they are the top running team here in Yuma. And she put their health, well-being, and safety last. She didn't make it a priority. She not only affected kids physically because she downplayed their injuries when they would tell her that they were injured. There was one student, and Mr. Pavey knows, and Mr. Robinson knows, because we held a meeting on Friday where they heard it directly from the mother that her daughter had to go to the doctor after she had expressed and had told the coach she had an injury. She told her to just keep running. She downplayed the injury. And so that student got even more hurt, and they had to take her to the doctor. The doctor said not to run. She even got documentation to turn in, and the coach told her not to turn in that document, to be excused from practices and, until she would get cleared again from a doctor. So also, it's not just the physical part that she put the kids last, but she also put their mental health, emotional well-being. Also, she didn't care about that. And today I spoke to a parent, and if there was a Bible right here, I would put my hand on it and swear on it. She says 2 years after her daughter has graduated, she's still paying for therapy because her daughter, of the damaging effects that Coach Amy caused. And she was just a volunteer coach at that time. So imagine how it went to her head being a head coach, the control she had this last year. And also, I'm sorry. I get emotional because I really care about the kids. Last year, I was the president of the booster club, so I was there a lot, and I saw a lot that happened, how hard they worked. And I feel like the consequence that she was given at Cibola does not match the damage and the lasting damage that I came to learn today even. Because it's not just one child that has injuries that they're still dealing with because of her negligence. There's multiple students dealing with emotional damage that she did and the physical damage that the consequence because of her.
Thank you.
Esmeralda, can you please speak your name, first and last name, into the microphone? I know you were nervous, but that way we have it for the record.
Esmeralda Bermudez.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Moving on to agenda item number 5, consent items. Adoption of items of routine nature and those that normally do not require deliberations on the part of the governing board. A board member may pull items which will be discussed and voted on separately. Do I have a motion?
I recommend the governing board approve the minutes as submitted.
I think it's all of the consent, not just
I mean,
minutes.
I make a motion to approve the minutes as stated. You want to pull out
No, it's Mr. Gonzalez. You're saying minutes, but it's actually going to be
the
all
consent
the
agenda
consent. The consent
Yeah.
agenda.
with the consent agenda as stated. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's the consent items.
Consent items.
I second.
Items in the agenda.
I second the motion for the governing board to approve the consent items.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Okay. Ooh, action item 6.1, accepting of donations. I will read them off. There's 2.5 pages, so if my mouth gets dry, I'm sorry. Okay. Cibola High School, Amy Sauter donated a sit-down stationary bike to Cibola High School athletic program to be used as a cross-country training tool for the athletes. The estimated cost of this donation is $300. Jacob Caramillo donated $806.46 to Cibola High School athletics wrestling program to be used as needed. Raiders Cross Country Booster Club donated $3,400 to the Cibola High School cross country team to be used as needed. Fourth Avenue Gym Foundation donated a universal volleyball system to the Cibola High School athletics volleyball program. The estimated cost of this donation is $4,960.78. Raider Volleyball Booster donated volleyball uniforms to the Cibola High School volleyball team to be used as needed. The estimated cost of this donation was $1,400. Gila Ridge High School. Hawks Golf Booster donated 7 golf bags and 30 golf polos to the Gila Ridge High School boys and girls golf teams. The estimated cost of this donation is $3,500. Donors Choose donated various arts and crafts supplies to the Gila Ridge High School for students to use in classrooms. The estimated cost of this donation is $501.87. The Arizona Diamondbacks Foundation donated $1,000 to the Gila Ridge High School baseball program to be used as needed. Donors Choose donated sets of dissection instruments to the Gila Ridge High School Animal Kingdom classes. The estimated cost of this donation is $1,001.69. Hawks Football Booster donated $8,000 to the Gila Ridge High School football program to cover travel costs and to be used as needed. AWC Welding donated 8 face shields to the Gila Ridge High School welding class. The estimated cost of this donation is $482.16. Fourth Avenue Gym Foundation donated an audio equipment to the Gila Ridge High School Athletics Football Stadium. The estimated cost of this donation is $10,537.86. Kofa High School. Team Sponsor, Inc. donated $44.20 to the Kofa High School baseball team to be used for travel expenses, registration fees, and equipment. Fourth Avenue Gym Foundation donated an equipment and uniforms to the Kofa High School Athletics Department. The estimated cost of this donation is $3,901.41. Donors Choose donated classroom supplies to the Kofa High School forensics class. The estimated cost of this donation is $715.07. San Luis High School. Rydell Construction donated $250 to the San Luis High School girls tennis team to be used as needed. Somerton High School. Karen Penury donated 6 water station replacement nozzles and 2 cases of sports tape to the Somerton High School Athletics Department. The estimated cost of this donation is $360. Jeffrey Johnson donated equipment rental to the Somerton High School Athletics Department to be used for ground irrigation on the practice fields. The estimated cost of this donation is $2,000. Fourth Avenue Gym Foundation, again, donated football equipment, 100 lanyards, and golf equipment to the Somerton High School Athletics Department. The estimated cost of the donation is $8,000. The Arizona Diamondbacks Foundation donated $1,000 to the Somerton High School Athletic Department to be used as needed for baseball and softball programs. Soma Yuma Football Booster donated football cleats and practice shirts to the Somerton High School football program to be gifted to students participating in varsity football. The estimated cost of this donation is $4,200. Thomas Gillies donated 66 long and short sleeve Nike shirts along with 28 Nike polos to the Somerton High School Athletics Department. The shirts will be used for boys and girls golf teams and gifted to athletic office personnel. The estimated cost of this donation is $3,000. Campesinos Sin Front, sorry if I'm butchering this, Sin Fronteras donated a breakaway banner to the Somerton High School Athletic Department to be used as needed. The estimated cost of this donation is $218.40. Tamara Kay donated a pair of football cleats to the Somerton High School football program. The estimated cost of this donation is $150. Edward Arvizo donated a football helmet to the Somerton High School Athletics Department to be used by the football program. The estimated cost of this donation is $800. Yuma High School. YHS Hall of Fame donated a criminal mascot costume to Yuma High School. The estimated cost of this donation is $800. Jaden Frank donated a Schutt F7 helmet to the Yuma High School athletic program. The estimated cost of this donation is $352.31. Crims Baseball Booster Club donated a 10x10 shed that the Yuma High School baseball team to be placed on the hitting facility to store baseball equipment. The estimated cost of this donation is $750. Mary Lynn Coleman donated 24 school backpacks to Yuma High School students in need of a backpack. The estimated cost of this donation is $120. Jan Stoser donated multiple cameras with lens attachments, camera cases, and rolls of film to the Yuma High School Mastery of Art program. The estimated cost of this donation is $350. Gateway to the Heart donated 21 backpacks with supplies to Yuma High School students in need. The estimated cost of this donation is $200. Yuma Union High School District, number 70. Aloe Fiber donated breakfast burritos to the Yuma Union High School District Parent Academy for Gila Ridge and Somerton High School parents and students attending the workshop. The estimated cost of this donation is $420. The total donations this month are $63,519.21. Total year-to-date donations is $144,208.48. Do I have a motion?
I motion that we, the governing board, accept the above listed donations with much gratitude.
Yes.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. And thank you to our wonderful community. Okay, where are we at? 6.2. This is consideration to select a delegate for the ASBA Delegate Assembly. Do we have a nomination?
So, do you want a little background on that first?
Yes,
Just in
sure.
case. So, typically, the governing board has an opportunity to open the floor for motions for delegates who are going to the ASBA Law Conference to name one or an alternative. This year, we only have one board member going. So in this case, we still would need the board to actually have a motion and a second and a vote if Mr. Gonzalez is willing, but
I nominate Carlos Gonzalez.
I accept the nomination.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Carlos Gonzalez will be representing.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yes. Moving on to action item 6.3, consideration to approve proposed classroom site fund performance-based compensation plan for 25-26. Mr. Lambert.
Yes, ma'am. I'm pretty much just here if you got questions. As you can see, we're required to do this every year. 70% vote of the certified individuals that receive the classroom site fund money. And of course, we got 82.75% for the plan. So.
Nice. Do I have a motion?
I move that we, the governing board, approve the Union High School Classroom Site Fund, Prop 301, performance-based compensation plan as submitted for the 2025-2026 school year.
I second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.
questions.
Sorry.
Yep,
Discussion.
that's okay.
Sorry.
Yep, questions.
No questions. Now, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you. Moving on to item 6.4.
Miss Mellon moved
Oh, I'm
and
sorry, I did
seconded
not
by
repeat
Mr. Gonzalez. Yeah, we probably need to read.
Apologize
Yep.
for that.
Well, as you said at the beginning, it's your first one, so we'll help out. So,
Thank you for the
and
grace.
the motion was read exactly as the item.
Sorry about that, Danny. Okay, action item 6.4. Approve the 25-26 employee compensation packet.
Yes, ma'am. Again, some of this was cleanup from some things that needed to be changed to follow along with the trust policy that we moved to in July. And then in addition to the last item that we had before you, once that was approved, then the compensation packet needs to be updated to reflect that information. And then we wanted to capture some information in the back of the in the back of the compensation packet on how we actually derive at creating salaries. So that's pretty much what we have.
Yes. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the performance-based compensation plan for 2025-2026.
No, that was the last item.
That was the last item?
Yes,
I'm
we're on the
completely lost.
compensation packet. I do believe we've been thrown off when the principals had the alphabet confusing us. So, just a little levity there. So,
The 6.3, right?
we're actually on the revised compensation packet.
That's to approve the revised 2025-26 employee compensation packet.
Second.
Any questions? Discussion? Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay. Item 6.5, and then I'm almost done. Consideration to appoint new board trustee to the Employee Benefit Trust Board. Ms. Campa, do you have anything? No? Okay. Do I have a motion?
I'd like to move that we, the governing board, appoint Diane Corday to the Yuma Union High School District Employee Benefit Trust Board of Trustees.
I second the motion.
Any discussion? Nope. Okay. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. That's a great addition to the board, to the insurance board. She knows her stuff. Okay, number 7, anybody with any future agenda items they wanna? Nope. Okay, our next regular meeting is Wednesday, September 10th at 5:15 in this building. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I move that we adjourn.
I second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Thank you.